We are coming from a very old part of Palermo, the historical center of the very low-level class. And you can still see, as a testimonial of the Second World War, the buildings abandoned from that period, never rebuilt. When Palermo was bombed from the enemies.
You mean from the British? Is that what you're trying to say?
Enemies. Haven't changed at all, yes. They just left as they were during the Second World War. Very strange.
Due purely to an oversight on my part, I've only had one ice cream since I've been in Sicily. So I'm going to put that right now. Fragole cioccolato. Once you've eaten all the bits around the outside, if by some miracle you aren't completely stuffed, you are then supposed to squash this bit inside there, and then you're supposed to eat it like a sandwich. Buono.
It's a weird combination.
Especially with the brioche. For us, I mean, that just seems weird, but...
This is how you eat this. Brioche.
Like a hamburger?
Yeah.
Like hamburgers.
Not like that.
And not like that.
Sorry, I'm supposed to...
Yeah, and then you like...
No,
you
no,
eat
don't
like
try and
hamburger.
pretend that you did that yourself. Marco made that one for her. Mine looks like a hedgehog that's been run over or something with his guts hanging out because I've made such a mess of it.
So the four corners of Palermo, where the two main streets cross, there is the main gate, one of the entrance of Palermo there, in the north, one in the south, so which is by the seaside, and then is one to the east and one to the west side. And we call it Quattro Canti, so the four angles. And each one has a different statue, as you see, built almost in the 17th century.
Right up the other end of that street, which leads from the crossroads, is the Teatro Massimo. This is the biggest theatre in Italy. It's renowned for its amazing acoustics. It's actually one of the 5 biggest theatres in the world. I think it was built in the 19th century. In the final scenes of The Godfather Part 3, this is where they film it. He's at the theatre. You know that scene? It's just when they thought I was out.
No. That was another part of the film. That's the film of Pacino falls to his knees. And he's completely emotional because his daughter had just been shot on the steps of this very opera house.
Oh, right. Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah, yes.
Typical food in Palermo is the sfincione, kind of pizza, but is higher and more soft, and it's made with tomato, pan gratin, pecorino cheese, and onion and garlic.
Food looks quite basic. It doesn't look like there's any. This just looks like a piece of pizza, but actually,
It's basic, it's true what you say, and it's very aromatic. Basic, but very aromatic and very tasty.
we keep bumping into this bloke everywhere. Sfincione.
That's right, that. Nice, isn't it? It's a bit like a pizza, but not quite a pizza.
You can really eat here for about €5 a day. It's not going to cost you much. That was only €1. This is the Fountain of Shame over here. Piazza di Vergogna. If you look at some of the statues here, they're all looking a little bit modest, like covering themselves up, unlike your usual classical masterpiece. Look, she's covering up her breasts. What next, eh? Outrageous. In the 16th century, when the municipality or the people who were running the town, they had to smash down a whole load of buildings because they wanted to install this beautiful fountain here. Obviously, it was a bit of a disaster for all the people living in these houses, so people from Palermo decided to call it the Square of Shame. I noticed the men aren't exactly that modest. But yeah, I think the shame was also making a comment about the Spanish Inquisition at the time. The shame is that I don't know much about it.
We should put you on there as a statue.